Alright, I'm back with another video. Now, I'm going to talk about the 70 generation curse. And yes, I'm literally talking about bloodlines being cursed for 70 generations. Don't worry, I'm not an asshole that's just going to say something and not give reasons that make sense as to why. So, I'm not going to go too far back, but we're just going to talk about right now. After the year 2000, 2010, and 2020. They're telling you that this is the best country in the world on their planet, the United States. Which is true to many extents. But you notice they have a scamming problem, right? Okay, now, they've been walking. They have to walk. They have to walk no matter what. They worship the cars, they still got to get out the car and walk, whether they like it or not. And exercise is important also. You can be a lazy motherfucker and not walk if you want. But I'm not even going to go into the health aspects really. But I just want you to understand this. They made the anime, the Naruto anime. And they're still running. So many of them saw it. Their children watched and all this bullshit. And they're still walking into each other. But you notice what they said? They'll get out their car and try and walk into you. But I told you. They're Satan's children, because they'll get out their car and try and walk into you, but they will not get in their car and go hit another car because they don't want to lose their license. So in other words, you can stay here with that license for as long as you want, because you're down there acting like that for a reason. Okay. Get in the car, don't want to hit nothing with their car. And then if they hit you with their car while you're on foot, they don't want to hit you on camera, right? So in other words, all this shit they talking about, oh, we don't want to do the crimes on camera. Why are they in this place in the first place saying that stupid shit? Okay. Everybody has an internal camera. You see why I told you I don't care if I die tomorrow? Because all this bullshit they talking about, they getting away with crimes and all this stupid shit. Now, y'all damn well know they full of shit. They can't even see 90% of the light spectrum talking shit about their getting away with crimes, right? Okay, let's see how long they're gonna play that game. Now, the 70 generation curse, I just explained part of it to you. They're walking, they'll get out their car. If they're and this I tell you, they're animal spirits. If you're walking by yourself or with two people, as long as they outnumber you and they're walking towards you, they're gonna tell you to get out the way. Okay, but then they'll complain about a mass shooter, right? Okay, understand that for me. Now, the wildfires I already talked about. So with that being said, and get in the car, they don't want to hit no other cars with their car, because they don't want to lose their license. They get out the car, they trying to walk into you, to touch you. Then if they're in their car, first of all, how many of the so-called men on this planet in the USA told me they don't want to get into boxing? I'm not talking about somebody that don't know me, but all the dudes that claim, that's around my age group, that claim they got an issue with me. Why all of them turn down the boxing ring and the MMA ring? Talking shit, right? Okay, y'all go ahead and reproduce. There's y'all 70 generation curse. It's called being a bitch-made fucking coward. That's what it's called. So with that being said, I drop dead tomorrow. Who gives a fuck? Okay! Now, with that being said, I can see what Hitler's telling y'all. Now, black people complaining about slavery and segregation want to judge you based on your face. I already told you this evil, wicked bitch Lilith don't care about her children trying to destroy the surface of the planet, but they're talking about they're pretty. Okay, y'all are pathetic and so stupid and disconnected from nature. It's not even funny. It's not even funny! Talking about a degree! Your degree didn't teach you that? Okay! Now, with that being said, I'm yelling for a reason, because you see how they were asking for help for hundreds and thousands of years? Now they got all the help, and they're talking shit. Okay. Now, next few hundred years, where they're asking for help again and they're not getting any, and they don't have any history books left. Wise asses. Okay, so it's like a retarded species pretty much, right? Yeah. You notice the ones they try and call retarded and mentally ill? Let's say, I don't know the names of these mental illnesses and all this stuff, but you notice a mentally handicapped person, they don't run around talking shit to people. Why is it the ones that's normal talking shit saying they don't want to use the ring? Okay, that's my point. That's sad. But with that being said, yeah, and then trying to poison people, talking about bravery, right? What's brave about putting poison in someone's food or water when they're not looking? And then laughing about it like it's funny and talking about your children and a future and all of this bullshit, right? And then saying the ring is broke. Okay. Now, y'all understand all of them said they don't want to go to court to me about their crimes, and they still on quarantine. Actually, the quarantine is getting worse. Well, the quarantine is getting more strict, and they're becoming more and more like China, because y'all are that fucking wicked. You still got these women and young girls, 25 and 20 and 18 and all this, they're going on the internet, just posting a bunch of selfies. You got women with degrees going on the internet, just posting a bunch of selfies. Like, whatever, man. Oh, you're affecting our self-esteem. You're going to go get a degree based on a book and telling me you don't have any connection to nature. Fuck your self-esteem is what I said. Okay. So with that being said, yeah, shit is real, man. The quarantine, I mean, I don't agree with all of it, but it is very much necessary, because I told you, they are the virus. They are the virus. I told you, the 70 generation curse. It go like, another part of it is this. The parents know they're going to hell. They have the children and say they want the children to go to hell. So when the dumbass parents die and reincarnate, what did they just say to themselves? Okay, yeah, y'all, they are a waste of breath. So if you want to come here and waste your time on them, that's on you. Waste of fucking breath.